Hello friends, welcome to Winmean E-Learning. இந்த e-learning செஷனில் நம்ம 11th ஹிஸ்ட்ரியோட எல்லா லெசன்ஸும் பார்த்துட்ருக்கோம். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம 11th ஹிஸ்ட்ரியில் லெசன் 5 எவல்யூஷன் ஆஃப் சொசைட்டி இன் சவுத் இந்தியா இந்த லெசனுக்கான கொஷின்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Question number 1. Which of the following statement is correct? Satavahanas established a powerful kingdom in Deccan region in the 1st century BCE. Cholas, Cheras and Pandyas were contemporaries of Satavahanas. Ashoka's inscriptions belong to 3rd century BCE. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Deccan region encompassing major parts of present-day Andhra, Karnataka and Maharashtra. In these regions, Satavahanas established a powerful kingdom in the 1st century BCE. Southல 3 family ruling houses இருந்தது, which was Cholas, Cheras and Pandyas. So these people were the contemporaries and they were the ruling fertile parts of Tamilagam. So these were the contemporaries for Satavahanas. Tamil rulers started 2 centuries earlier as per the Ashoka's inscription of the 3rd century BCE. So there were lot of common things as well as differences in the polity and society of Deccan and Tamil regions. Question number 2. Which of the following statement about stupa is correct? The stupa is a heap of clay that evolved out of earthen funerary mounds in which the ashes of the dead were buried. Buddhist stupas evolved out of the burial of the ashes of the mortal remains of the Buddha. Buddhist sacred architecture originated with the 8 stupas where the ashes were divided. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Stupa அப்படிங்கிறதுனா ஒரு heap of clay that evolved out of earthen funerary mounds ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். இதில் வந்து ashes of the dead were buried, the stupas. So Buddhist stupas வந்து it evolved out of the burial of the ashes of the mortal remains of the Buddha. So இந்த sacred architecture of Buddhist வந்து originated with 8 stupas where the ashes were divided. இதோட hemispherical shape இருக்கும் and the stupa வந்து it symbolizes the universe. Buddha he represents the emperor of the spiritual universe. So stupa வந்து has a path around it for devotional circumambulation. Question number 3. Ashokan inscriptions in Andhra Karnataka regions are written in. The correct answer is option A. Prakrit language. The Ashokan inscriptions it was written in Prakrit language which was found in Andhra and Karnataka regions. Tamil Brahmi inscriptions also found in the caves of Tamil Nadu and Kerala such as Mangulam, Jambai and Pugalur. Question number 4. Which of the following is not a classical Sangam corpus? Tolkappiyam, 8 anthologies, 11 Kirkanakku, 5 epics. The correct answer is option C. 11 Kirkanakku and 5 epics. The classical Sangam corpus it consists of Tolkappiyam, the 8 anthologies, அதாவது 8 தொகை 10 பாட்டு. Tolkappiyam it attributed to Tolkapiyar. It is the earliest extant Tamil grammatical text which deals not only with the poetry but also the society and culture of that times. Then 11 Kirkanakku, that is 18 minor works, and the 5 epics belongs to the post-Sangam times, that is 4th to 6th century CE, and it describes a different social and cultural setup. Question number 5. Match the following. Arthashastra, Pliny the Elder. Natural history, Satavahana King Hala. Gata Saptasati, Kaudilya. The correct answer is option B. Arthashastra, Kaudilya. Natural history, Pliny the Elder. Gata Saptasati, Satavahana King Hala. The Arthashastra, it was the treatise on economic and statecraft which was authored by Kaudilya. Gada Saptasati is a Prakrit text which is composed by the Satavahana king Hala. Pliny the Elder's natural history was written in the 1st century CE. Question number 6. Which century does the Ptolemy's geography belongs to? The correct answer is option C, 2nd century CE. The Periplus of Erythraean Sea, an ancient Greek text of the 1st century CE, and Ptolemy's geography belongs to 2nd century CE. Vienna Papyrus 40,822 is a Greek document which is datable to 2nd century CE, and a Roman map called Petingrian Table. It is a Roman map. Question number 7. Which rock edicts of Ashoka list the Tamil ruling houses? The correct answer is option B, Rock Edict 2. The Ashokan edicts present for the first time a picture of the political condition in South India and சொல்லலாம். And Rock Edict 2ல வந்து it lists the Tamil ruling houses, which was Chola, Pandya, Kerala-Putras and Satyaputra as neighbor rulers lying in this domain. So where he said to have made provision for 2 types of medical treatment, அதாவது medical treatment for both human and animals. Question number 8. Which of the following is not one of the 8 anthologies? The correct answer is option C, Pattinapalai. The 8 anthologies in Tamil was Nadrinai, Kurundogai, Ainguranuru, Paditruppattu, Paripadal, Kalittogai, Agnanuru and Purananuru. Question number 9. Which of the following is not one of the Pattupattu? The correct answer is option C, Tirukural. Pattupattu, that means 10 long songs where திருமுருகாற்றுப்படை, புறநாராற்றுப்படை, சிறுபானாற்றுப்படை, பெரும்பானாற்றுப்படை, முல்லைப்பாட்டு, மதுரை காஞ்சி, நெடுநல்வாடை, குறிஞ்சிப்பாட்டு, பட்டினப்பாலை, மலைபடு கடாம். These were the பத்துப்பாட்டு, which is 10 long songs. Question number 10. Tirkural and Naladiyar comes under. The correct answer is option A, பதினெண் கீழ்க்கணக்கு. பதினெண் கீழ்க்கணக்கு text which were post Sangam works, those include 18 texts which was mostly dealt with an ethics and moral codes. இதில் most importantஆக இருக்கிறது வந்து திருக்குறள் and நாலடியார். சிலப்பதிகாரம் and மணிமேகலை are the 2 important epics which was useful for insights into cultural and religious history. Question number 11. Who among the following are women Sangam age poets? காக்கை பாடினியார், ஔவையார், பாரிமகளிர். The correct answer is option D, all the above. Of the above 450 poets who contributed to the corpus of Sangam poetry, 30 were women. They composed more than 150 poems. அதில் most prominent-ஆக இருந்த women poets வந்து ஔவையார், காக்கை பாடினியார், கவர்பெண்டு, பாரிமகளிர், அல்லூர் நன்முல்லையார், நல்வேலியார், ஒக்கூர் மாசாத்தியார். Question number 12. Which of the following statement is correct? The Satavahanas emerged in the 1st century BCE in the Deccan region. They ruled over parts of Andhra, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. The work of Pliny talks about 30 walled towns, a large army, cavalry and an elephant force in the Andhra country. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Satavahanas வந்து they emerged in the 1st century BCE in சொல்லலாம் in the Deccan region. So they ruled over parts of Andhra, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Recent archaeological evidence படி Satavahanas வந்து they started to rule in the Telangana area and then moved to Maharashtra to rule in the Godavari basin with Pratistan, that is Paitan in Maharashtra as their capital. Later they moved eastwards to control coastal Andhra also. The work of Pliny, it talks about 30 walled towns, a large army, cavalry and elephant force in the Andhra region. Question number 13. Who was the greatest of the Satavahana kings? The correct answer is option B, Gautamiputra Satakarni. Gautamiputra Satakarni was the greatest of the Satavahana kings. He defeated the Saka ruler Nahapana and reissued the coins of Nahapana with his own royal insignia. The inscription of his mother Gautami Palashri at Nashik mentions him as the conqueror of the Sakas, Pahalavas and Yavanas. So he is also said to have performed the prestigious Vedic Ashwamedha sacrifice. Question number 14. Who among the following expanded the frontiers of the Satavahana Empire? The correct answer is option B, Vashishthiputra Pulumavi. Vashishthiputra Pulumavi, he was the successor of Gautamiputra Satakarni and he expanded the frontiers of the Satavahana Empire. Every issue panna coins ellame, it is founded scattered in many parts of South India. So Yagnashri Satakarni was another famous ruler who issued coins with the ship motif indicating the importance of the overseas trade during his reign. Question number 15. Who is credited with the writing of Gata Sattasi? The correct answer is option B, King Hala. King Hala is credited with the writing of Gata Sattasi, which is a collection of 700 love poems. It is written in Maharashtri Prakritic dialect and it has themes similar to those found in the Tamil Sangam poetry. Question number 16. During which century Satavahana Empire declined? The correct answer is option B, 3rd century CE. The Satavahana Empire declined around 3rd century CE and it was replaced by Ishkuwahus, followed by the Pallavas in Andhra and Kadambas in northern Karnataka. Question number 17. Which of the following statement is correct? Offering land grants was an important development of the Satavahana times. The beneficiaries of those grants were mostly Buddhists and Brahmins. The Nanegat inscription refers to tax exemptions given to the lands granted to Buddhist monks. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Land grants offer வந்து ஒரு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் டெவலப்மெண்ட்டாக இருந்தது சாதவாகனாஸோட டைம்ஸில். இதோட பெனிஃபிஷரிஸ் எல்லாமே மோஸ்ட்லி புத்திஸ்ட் இல்லைனா பிராமின்ஸாக இருந்தாங்க. நானேகாத் இன்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் அப்படிங்கிறதுல we can refer to the tax exemptions that was given to lands granted to these Buddhist monks. Thus, we can notice that the beginning of priestly groups attaining higher status. So, in the land donations allam வந்து they created a group of people who did not cultivate but owned the land. So, this led to the development of land-based social hierarchy and divisions in the society. Question number 18. Which of the following statement is correct? The Cholas controlled the central and northern parts of Tamil Nadu. Their core area of rule was the Kaveri Delta, later known as Cholamandalam. Tiger was their emblem. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Cholas they control the central and northern parts of Tamil Nadu. அவங்களோட core area of rule was Kaveri Delta, which was known as Cholamandalam. And their capital was Urayur near Tiruchirappalli town, and Puhar or Kaveri Patnam was an alternative royal residence and a chief port town. Tiger was their emblem. Question number 19. Who composed Pattinapalai? The correct answer is option C, Kadiyallur Uruthrakkannanar. Kaveri Patnam it was used to attract merchants from various regions of the Indian Ocean. Pattinapalai was composed by the poet Kadiyallur Uruthrakkannanar, who offers elaborate descriptions of the bustling trading activity during the rule of Karigalan in the Kaveri Patnam. Question number 20. Pattinapalai gives a vivid account of which reign? The correct answer is option B, Karigalan. Karigalan, son of Ilanjay Chenni, is portrayed as the greatest Chola of the Sangam age. Pattinapalai வந்து it gives a vivid account of his region. So Karigalan's foremost military achievement was the defeat of Cheras and Pandyas. He was supported by many as 11 Velir chieftains at Venni. So Karigalan is credited with converting forest into habitable regions and developing agriculture by providing irrigation through the embankment of the Kaveri and building more reservoirs. Question number 21. Which Chola king is said to have performed the Vedic sacrifice Rajasuyam? The correct answer is option D, Perunar Kili. Kaveripattinam it was a flourishing port in Solna of that Chola time. Another king, Perunar Kili, is said to have performed the Vedic sacrifice Rajasuyam. Karigalanoda death it was followed by a succession dispute between the Puhar and Urayur branches of the Chola royal family. Question number 22. Which of the following statement is correct? The Cheras controlled the central and northern parts of Kerala and the Kongu region of Tamil Nadu. Vanji was their capital and the ports of the west coast, Musiri and Tondi, were under their control. The correct answer is option C. Both the statements are correct. Cheras they control the central and northern parts of Kerala and the Kongu region of Tamil Nadu. So இவங்களோட capital Vanji and ports of west coast, Musiri and Tondi இது எல்லாமே இவங்க கண்ட்ரோல்ல இருந்தது. Vanji it is identified with Karur. சில scholars identified it with Tiruvanchikalam in Kerala. So it is accepted by most of the scholars that there are two main branches of the Chera family and the Poraya branch ruled from Karur of present day of Tamil Nadu. Question number 23. Which of the following literature speaks of 8 Chera kings, their territory and fame? The correct answer is option A, Patitrupattu. The Patitrupattu it speaks of 8 Chera kings, their territory and fame. The inscriptions of Pugalur near Karur, it mentions the Chera kings of the 3 generations. Chellirumburai issued coins on his name, who was a Chera king. Question number 24. Who among the following is not a Chera king? The correct answer is option D, Nedunchezhiyan. Chellirumburai was a Chera king who issued coins in his name, and Imayavaramban, Neduncheralathan and Cheran Chenguttuvan are some of the prominent Chera kings in Solla. Nedunchezhiyan is not a Chera king. Question number 25. Which Chera king ensured the safety of the great port Musiri by putting down piracy? The correct answer is option A, Chenguttuvan. Chenguttuvan defeated many chieftains and is said to have ensured the safety of great port Musiri by putting down piracy. Great North Indian expedition of Chenguttuvan mentioned in Silappadigaram is however not mentioned in the Sangam poems. So with this we'll complete the part 1 video of lesson 5. So for more online study materials and online test packages, download the WinMean e-learning app from the Play Store and visit the official website of WinMean. Hello friends, welcome to WinMean e-learning. In the e-learning section, நம்ம 11th history lesson 5 ஓட questions பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். இப்போ lesson 5 ஓட part 2 questions பார்க்கலாம். Question number 26. How many years does Chenguttuvan is said to have ruled? The correct answer is option B, 56 years. Chenguttuvan is said to have ruled for 56 years, patronizing the orthodox and heterodox religions. Sila Cheras issued copper and lead coins with Tamil Brahmi legends imitating Roman coins. So நிறைய Chera coins இருக்கு with their bow and arrow emblem, but without any writing on them. Question number 27. Which of the following was port of Pandyas? The correct answer is option C, Korkai. The Pandyas, they ruled from Madurai and Korkai was their main port. In the Korkai, it is located near the confluence of Tamarabarani with the Bay of Bengal. It is famous for pearl fishery and chang diving. Korkai is referred to Peripheral as Kolkoi. Question number 28. What was the emblem of Pandya? The correct answer is option B, fish. Fish was the emblem of Pandyas and இவங்களோட காயின்ஸில் elephant on one side and a stylized image of fish on the other side இருந்தது. They invaded southern Kerala and controlled the port of Nelkainda near Kottayam. Question number 29. Mangulam Tamil Brahmi inscription speaks of which Pandya king? The correct answer is option A, Nedunchezhiyan. The Mangulam Tamil Brahmi inscription mentions a Pandya king by name Nedunchezhiyan of the 2nd century BCE. Madurai Kanji it refers to Mudukudi Peruvalithi and other Nedunchezhiyan, victory of Talayalanganam and few other Pandyan kings. Question number 30. Who is referred in Velvikudi copper plates of 8th century for donating land to Brahmins? The correct answer is option B, Mudukudumi Peruvalithi. Mudukudumi Peruvalithi is referred in the Velvikudi copper plates of 8th century for donating lands to Brahmins. So he seems to have issued coins with legend Peruvalithi to commemorate his performance of many Vedic sacrifices. Question number 31. At which battle Nedunchezhiyan won over the combined army of Chera, Chola and 5 Velir chieftains? The correct answer is option B, Talayalanganam. Nedunchezhiyan is praised for his victory over the combined army of Chera, Chola and 5 Velir chieftains. Those were Titiyan, Yelini, Erumayuran, Irungovenman and Porunan. This happened at the place Talayalanganam. Question number 32. Who is praised as the Lord of Korkai and as the overlord of the southern Paradavar? The correct answer is option A, Nedunchezhiyan. Nedunchezhiyan is also given credit for capturing Milalai and Mutturu, which is in the Pudukkottai district, and these two important places from a whale chief. He is praised as the Lord of Korkai and as the overlord of the southern Paradavar. A martial and fishing community belongs to the Tirunelveli coast. Question number 33. According to the Thinai concept, Tamilagam was divided into how many landscapes? The correct answer is option C, 5. Sangam poets மூலமா we can understand the social formation of that time. இதில் according to the Thinai concept, தமிழகம் it was divided into 5 landscapes இல்லைனா ecoregions, which was namely குறிஞ்சி, மருதம், முல்லை, நெய்தல் and பாலை. Question number 34. Match the following. குறிஞ்சி, coastal land, முல்லை, forested region, நெய்தல், riverine tract, மருதம், hilly region. The correct answer is option B, குறிஞ்சி, hilly region, முல்லை, forested region, நெய்தல், coastal land, மருதம், riverine tract. குறிஞ்சி belongs to hilly region, that is குறிஞ்சிங்கிற பேர் hill region specify பண்ணும். And hunting and gathering in Marudam was hunting and gathering was the Kurunji people's job, and Marudam is a riverine tract and agriculture using plough and irrigation. Mullai forest region சொல்லப்பட்டது pastoralism combined with shifting cultivation இங்கே நடைபெற்றுச்சு. And Neidal is a coastal land which is meant for fishing and salt making. And Palai refers to the parched land. It is unsuitable for cultivation and hence people took to cattle lifting and robbery. Question number 35. Which of the following statement is correct? In a way, Thinai classification is said to reflect the uneven socio-economic developments of different localities. Kirar were the heads of the villages or a small territory later known as Nadu. The Vendar were the kings controlling larger fertile territories. The correct answer is option D. All the above statements are correct. Thinai classification it reflects the uneven socio-economic developments of different localities in Zolla, which is seen in the political forms too. So, there are three level of rulers Kirar, Velir and Vendar. Kirar அப்படிங்கிறவங்க they were the heads of villages இல்லனா ஒரு small territory which is later known as Nadu. They were the chiefs of tribal communities ன்னு சொல்லலாம் living in specific areas. And Vendar they were kings who were controlling larger and fertile territories. Question number 36. Which of the following statement is incorrect? The Velir, who were many in number, controlled the territories of varied geographical nature, mainly hilly and forest areas, in between the Moovendar's fertile territories. Chiefs like Adiyaman, Pari, Ai, Evi and Irungo each commanded a big area rich in natural resources. The correct answer is option D. None of the statements are incorrect. Velir they were in many number னு சொல்லலாம். They control the territories of varied geographical nature, maina hill and forest areas. In the hill and forest areas it was between the Moovendar's fertile territories. Moovendarங்கிறது who were called as Chera, Chola and Pandyas. Chieftains like Adiyaman, Pari, Ai, Evi and Irungo இவங்கெல்லாம் they commanded a big area which was in rich in natural resources சொல்லலாம். They were generous patrons of the poets and bards, and they also had military power, and there were frequent wars among these chiefs on account of the capture of cattle. So many occasions they may have seen to have united and confronted one another for the of the three kings. Question number 37. Who among the following is mentioned as Satyaputra in the Ashoka inscriptions? The correct answer is option D. Adiyaman. The Adiyamans were mentioned as the Satyaputra in the Ashoka's inscription, and they became weak and did not attain the status of kings like Chola, Pandya and Chera. Question number 38. Which speaks about day markets and night markets selling several craft goods? The correct answer is option C. Madurai Kanji. There was an evidence of craft production such as bronze vessels, beads and gold works, textiles, shell bangles, ornaments, glass, iron smithy, pottery making. Craft production காமனாக இருந்தது மேஜர் அர்பன் சென்டர்ஸில் such as அரிக்கமேடு, உறையூர், காஞ்சிபுரம், காவேரிப்பட்டினம், மதுரை, கொர்க்கை and பட்டணம் in Kerala. Madurai Kanji it speaks about the day market as well as the night markets which was used to sell several craft goods. Question number 39. Which refers to Magadha artisans, Maratha mechanics, Malwa smiths and Yavana carpenters? The correct answer is option B. Manimegalai. The names of persons mentioned in inscriptions on pottery level the presence of non-Tamil speakers. அதாவது இவங்க non-Tamil speakers எல்லாமே mostly traders இருந்தாங்க in certain craft centers and towns. So இந்த faraway region வந்த traders எல்லாமே were present in the Tamil country. Manimegalai refers to Magadha artisans, Maratha mechanics, Malwa smiths and Yavana carpenters who were working in the cooperation of Tamil craftsmen. Question number 40. Which of the following are trade related terms? Vanigan, Chattan, Nigama, Umanar. The correct answer is option A. Vanigan, Chattan and Nigama. Trade related terms such as Vanigan, Chattan and Nigama appears in the Tamil Brahmi inscriptions. Salt merchants Umanar who had travelled in bullock carts along with their families for trade activities. Chattu was referred to the itinerary or mobile merchants. Question number 41. Which of the following statement is correct? The southern part of India, because of its easy access to coast and location in the maritime trade route connecting to the east and west, played an important role in the overseas contacts. Roman gold and silver coins have been found in many hoards in the Coimbatore region and many other places in southern India. The correct answer is option C. Both the statements are correct. ட்ரேடில் வந்து barter system தான் வந்து much in vogueன்னு சொல்லலாம். Though coins were also in use. Roman coins வந்து circulated as bullion. Long distance trade வந்து existed and the connections with the Roman Empire in Southeast Asia are evidence at many archaeological sites. Southern part of India வந்து it was easy to access the coast and location in the maritime trade route connecting to east and west. So இதனால this region played an important role in the overseas contacts ன்னு சொல்லலாம். The major early historic ports வந்து have evidence of Roman amphora, glassware and other materials suggesting active maritime activities. The wealth which was brought by Romans and the arrival of foreign merchants வந்து is evidence in archaeology as well as in the literature field also. Romans ஓட gold and silver coins வந்து it is found in many hoards in the Coimbatore region and many other places in the southern India. Question number 42. Who is considered to have taken the Bodhi tree to Sri Lanka? The correct answer is option B. Sangamitra. The earliest evidence of formal religious activities வந்து appears in the time of Ashokaன்னு சொல்லலாம், where Buddhism வந்து reached southern India and Sri Lanka. Ashokaவோட டாட்டரான சங்கமித்ரா, she is considered to have taken the Bodhi tree to the Sri Lanka. Question number 43. Who among the following supported Vedic sacrifices? Sadavahanas, Sangam kings and Ishkuwahus. The correct answer is option D. All the above. Sadavahanas, Sangam kings and Ishkuwahu இவங்க எல்லாமே they supported Vedic sacrifices ன்னு சொல்லலாம். இதுக்கான evidence வந்து of movement of Brahmins and the performance of these Vedic ritual practices வந்து it is found in the Sangam text. But the Varnashrama ideology வந்து was yet to take root in the Tamil region in the Sangam period. Question number 44. Which of the following statement is correct? Evidence of Buddhism is widely found in southern India. Tamil Nadu, Kaveripatnam and Kanchipuram have evidence of Buddhist stupas. The correct answer is option C. Both the statements are correct. Buddhism ஓட evidence வந்து வைடா southern இந்தியாவில் கிடைக்கப்பட்டுச்சுன்னு சொல்லலாம். The Krishna and Godavari delta of Andhra வந்து had many important Buddhist centers. So many archaeological excavation was conducted in Amaravati, Nagarjunakonda and etc. This shows how deep rooted was Buddhism in the southern part of India. So Tamil Nadu வந்து Kaveripatnam and Kanchipuram have evidence of Buddhist stupas. Question number 45. Roughly between 300 CE and 600 CE, who ruled? That is, who was ruling? The correct answer is option C. Kalabras. The period between the Sangam age and the Pallava Pandya period, அதாவது ரஃபா 300 CE-லிருந்து 600 CE வரைக்கும், இது வந்து the age of Kalabras ன்னு அழைக்கப்பட்டுச்சு in the history of Tamilagam. And Kalabras were the rulers of Tamilagam in this period. Question number 46. Which of the following statement is correct? Compared to Jainism, the evidence of Buddhism is restricted to a few sites in Tamil Nadu. In the post-Sangam centuries, Jains contributed substantially to Tamil literature. The correct answer is option C. Both the statements are correct. ஜெயினிசம் கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது புத்திசமோட எவிடன்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப ஃபியூ சைட்ஸில் தான் வந்து கிடைக்கப்பட்டுச்சு தமிழ்நாட்டில். அண்ட் நியூமரஸ் கேவ் ஷெல்டர்ஸ் வித் தமிழ் பிராமி இன்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ஸ் வேர் ஃபவுண்ட் இன் தமிழ்நாடு, விச் ஷோஸ் தட் ஜெயினிசம் வந்து ரொம்ப இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஷியலாக இருந்தது தமிழ் கண்ட்ரியில். அண்ட் தேர் இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் ஆன் த காமன் பீப்புள் இஸ் நாட் நோன். but we have evidence for the merchants and the lay devotees who supporting Jain monks by providing rock shelters and offerings. Post Sangam centuries வந்து Jains contributed substantially to Tamil literature. Question number 47. Whose period was called as an intergranum or dark age by earlier historians? The correct answer is option D, Calabras. 3 traditional kingdoms வந்து disappear ஆச்சுன்னு சொல்லலாம் ஒரு இன்டர்வெல்ல, and due to the occupation of their territory by a warlike group called Calabras. And Calabras ஓட இந்த period வந்து it was called as intergranum இல்லைன்னா dark age by the earlier historians. Question number 48. Which of the following texts belong to Calabra period? திருக்குறள், சிலப்பதிகாரம், மணிமேகலை. The correct answer is option D, all the above. Calabrasோட டைம் வந்து it was the greatest when the greatest Tamil workaன திருக்குறள் was written னு சொல்லலாம், along with many other works grouped as the 18 minor works. The epics சிலப்பதிகாரம் and மணிமேகலை also belong to this period. Question number 49. Which inscription speaks about Chendan and Kurran? The correct answer is option B, Pulanguruchi. A group of inscriptions found at Pulanguruchi in Sivaganga district, datable to about of middle of the 5th century, which names 2 kings. And the 2 kings were the Chendan and Kurran. Though there is no mention about their family or dynasty name, சில scholars identify பண்றது என்னன்னா them as Calabra rulers. So in the Calabra kingdom வந்து seems to have been uprooted by Pandyas around the 3rd quarters of 6th century CE. Question number 50. Who among the following is believed to have uprooted Calabra? The correct answer is option A, Pandyas. The Calabra kingdom வந்து seems to have been uprooted by Pandyas around the 3rd quarters of the 6th century CE. The idea of Calabra intergranum is contested as cultural activities continued as before in this period. So with this we'll complete the whole video of part lesson 5. And for more இந்த மாதிரி ஆன்லைன் டெஸ்ட் மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் அண்ட் ஆன்லைன் டெஸ்ட் பேக்கேஜஸ் ரெஃபர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வின்மீனோட அஃபிஷியல் வெப்சைட்டை ரெஃபர் பண்ணுங்கள் அண்ட் வின்மீனோட இ-லேர்னிங் ஆப்பை ப்ளே ஸ்டோர்லேருந்து டவுன்லோட் பண்ணுங்கள். இந்த டீட்டெயில்ஸ் எல்லாமே இந்த வீடியோ கீழே டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனில் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். கைண்ட்லி மேக் யூஸ் ஃபார் யுவர் ப்ரிப்பரேஷன். தேங்க்யூ.